Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to discuss a few MCQ GK questions on India's Supreme Court. So please watch the video till the end. The first question is, which among the following is the final authority to interpret the Constitution of India? The correct option is option B, Supreme Court. The most powerful authority to interpret our constitution is the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court of India is the most noteworthy legal meeting and the last court of a request under the Constitution of India. The highest position among courts with the privilege of judicial review. The second question is, who among the following was first woman judge of India? The correct option is option B, Anna Sandhi. Anna Sandhi, one of India's first female judges, was also the first Indian woman to serve as a judge in a high court. Born in 1905 in what is today Kerala, she went on to have an illustrious career that included 8 years as a judge in the Kerala High Court, as well as a post on the Law Commission. The next question is, which among the following is the correct age of retirement of Judge of Supreme Court? The correct option is option D, 65 years. Supreme Court judges retire at the age of 65. However, there have been suggestions, including from the judges of the Supreme Court of India, to provide for a fixed term for the judges, there including the Chief Justice of India. Next question. The Supreme Court of India tenders legal advice to President of India when? The correct option is option C, President asks for it. Supreme Court acts as an advisor to the President of India only when the President asks for such advice. It is not binding on the President. It is under Article 143 advisory jurisdiction. Next question. Till now, how many judges of Supreme Court of India have been removed from office through impeachment? The correct option is D, none. None have been impeached. 3 judges proved of misconduct, and of 3, 2 resigned before they were impeached. The third continued till the end of inquiry. One Justice V. Ramaswamy of the Supreme Court, he was accused of financial improprieties, while Chief Justice of the Punjab and Haryana High Court. An inquiry committee appointed by the Lok Sabha Speaker and consisting of Justice P.B. Sawant of the Supreme Court, Chief Justice Prabodh Dinkar Rao Desai of the Bombay High Court, and Justice O. Sinnappa Reddy, retired judge of the Supreme Court, found Ramaswamy guilty of 11 out of 14 charges. Next question. From which source India got the concept of single order of court? The correct option is option A, Government of India Act 1935. The Government of India Act 1935 was an act adopted from the Parliament of the United Kingdom. It originally received a royal assent in August 1935. It was the longest act of Parliament ever enacted until Greater London Authority Act 1999 surpassed it. The salient features of the Government of India Act 1935 were as follows: abolition of provincial diarchy and introduction of diarchy at centre, abolition of Indian councils and the introduction of an advisory body in its place, provision for an All India Federation with British India territories and the princely states. Which qualification is wrong for being a judge in the Supreme Court? The options are: it is compulsory to be a citizen of India. Option B, he should be a respected jurist in the eyes of Parliament. Option C, must be a judge in the High Court for at least 5 years. Option D, he should be a lawyer in the High Court for at least 10 years. The option B, he should be a respected jurist in the eyes of Parliament is incorrect. And another 3 is correct for related to Supreme Court. Who can remove the judge of the Supreme Court? The correct option is option D, both Parliament and President. A judge of the Supreme Court shall not be removed from his office except by an order of the President passed after an address by each House of Parliament, supported by a majority of the total membership of that House and by a majority of not less than 2/3 of the members of that House present, and voting has been presented to the President in the same session for such removal on the ground of proved misbehavior or incapacity. The Article 124 conducted on the removal of Judge of Supreme Court. The next question: which statement regarding the tenure of judges of the Supreme Court is not correct? The option A is: Judge of the Supreme Court can remain in office till the age of 65 years. This is a correct option. Option B: Judge of the Supreme Court gives his resignation letter to the Chief Justice. This is not a correct option. Option C: on the recommendation of the Parliament, he can be removed by the President. This is correct option. Option D: Supreme Court judge can be removed only in the condition of misconduct. This is a correct option. The incorrect option is option B: Judge of the Supreme Court gives his resignation letter to the Chief Justice. A judge of the Supreme Court shall hold office until he attains the age of 65 years. A judge may resign his office by submitting his resignation letter to the President. The next question: the President can declare a judge an executive Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of India when? Option A: the post of Chief Justice is vacant. Option B: Chief Justice is temporarily absent. Option C: Chief Justice is unable to discharge his obligations. The all of the above. Option D is correct, all of the above. Next question: who among the following has the right to establish the bench of Supreme Court elsewhere in the country? Correct option is option D. Chief Justice of the Supreme Court has the right to allow to establish the bench of the Supreme Court elsewhere in the country with prior approval of the President. The Chief Justice of Supreme Court has the right to seek the permission of the President before setting up the Supreme Court bench elsewhere in the country. The next question: which of the following article talks about the establishment of the Supreme Court? The correct option is option C, Article 124. Next question: which of the following is not matched correctly? Article 145, salary of the judges. Article 143, power of President to consult with the Supreme Court. Article 141, orders of the Supreme Court is applicable to all courts of India. Article 139, power of Supreme Court to issue writ petition. The incorrect option is Article 145, salary of judges. The Article 145 is related to rules of the Supreme Court, not the salary of judges. Next question. Which of the following High Court has jurisdiction over more than one state union territory? The correct option is option B, Guwahati. Next question. Who of the following decides the number judges in a High Court? The correct option is option A, the President. Next question. The Chief Justice and other judges of the High Court are appointed by the correct answer is option A, President. Next question. The oath to a High Court judge is administered by the answer is option D, Governor of the concerned state. Next question. The Supreme Court of India was set up under which of the following act? The correct option is option C, Regulating Act 1773. Next question. In India, the power to increase the number of judges in the Supreme Court lies with. The correct option is option D, the Parliament of India. Next question. Disputes between states of India comes to the Supreme Court under. The correct option is option A, original jurisdiction. The Supreme Court has original, appellate and advisory jurisdiction. Its exclusive original jurisdiction extends to any dispute between the Government of India and one or more states, or between the Government of India and any state or states on one side and one or more states on the other, or between two or more states, if and in so far as the dispute involves any question, whether of law or of fact, on which the existence or extent of a legal right depends. In addition, Article 32 of the Constitution gives an extensive original jurisdiction to the Supreme Court in regard to enforcement of fundamental rights. It is empowered to issue directions, orders or writs, including writs, habeas corpus, mandamus, certiorari and quo warranto. The appellate jurisdiction of the Supreme Court can be invoked by a certificate granted by the High Court concerned under Article 132(1), 133(1) or 134 of the Constitution in respect of any judgment, decree or final order of a High Court in both civil and criminal cases involving substantial questions of law as to the interpretation of the Constitution. Appeals also lie to the Supreme Court in civil matters if the High Court concerned certifies A. that the case involves a substantial question of law of general importance, and B. that in the opinion of the High Court, the said question needs to be decided by the Supreme Court. Advisory jurisdiction is when a lower court or any constitutional body seeks the advice of the higher court in a matter of law. The practice of seeking advisory opinion of the judiciary has its beginning in England. Section 4 of the Judicial Committee Act 1833 provides that. Next question. Which of the following statements is correct with respect to retired judge of High Court? Option A, cannot practice in the Supreme Court. Option B, cannot practice in any High Court of India. Option C, cannot practice in the High Court from where he has retired. The correct option is C, cannot practice in the High Court from where he has retired. Next question. Who was the Chief Justice of India when public interest litigation PIL was introduced to the Indian judicial system? The correct answer is option D, PM Bhagavati. Next question. The civil affairs like marriage, divorce, inheritance, etc., which has been authorized by the Constitution to make legal laws. The correct option is option C, center and states by the concurrent list of the Constitution. Next question. Which of the following reads orders of the High Court? Supreme Court is sought to get an order of an authority quest. The correct option is option A, certiorari. Next question. Why did one of the high courts in India decree that bonds are unconstitutional and punitive? The correct option is option C. It is not in exercise of a fundamental freedom. Next question. Which of the following is at the apex of the subordinate criminal courts? The correct option is option D, Court of Sessions Judge. Next question. Preventive detention means? The correct option is option D, detention for cognizable offense. The next question. The highest judicial tribunal of India is? Option B, Supreme Court. The Supreme Court of India, Bharatiya Uच्चतम Nyayalaya, is the supreme judicial body of India and the highest court of India under the Constitution.